Hey guys, welcome to my channel. This is the Joham review. So today I'm going to react to the episode 11 of Overlord season 4. So in the previous episode, the war between the Beasties Kingdom and the Sorcerer Kingdom are already begun, and although we already saw the almost battle between the Royal Army and Ainz Army because I don't know, for some reason the nobles became rebels against the prince, which is Prince Zanak, you know. Although that part is actually very tragic, you know, tragic because Prince Zanak was only wanted to support the kingdom and to do his best, you know. He's always doing his duty as a prince for the kingdom. But although some people doesn't actually appreciated him that much, you know, he's not that clever. And also, he's not that smarter than his sister. But, you know, he still deserves some respect. Anyway, it's getting hot. Anyways, so although that fight got killed Sanak, you know, I mean Prince Zanak, and the nobles offer his head to Ainz, you know, but Ainz just pretend to be like okay about it, and then gonna take all those nobles to the torture room or something, you know. That is very satisfying because uh, unloyal uh, servants or basically followers about in the kingdom are unneeded in the sorcerer kingdoms, you know. Anyway, respect for Prince Zana. And man, I guess we're gonna see a battle today, and we might see some the platinum guy or something and the red suit Gundam guy. Anyway, let's play the video. Man, it's getting hot. So Ainz already marching towards this kingdom because royal army is already lost. You know, there's no commander leading them, and all the nobles rebelled. Man, that's very tragedy. I mean, I get the noble wanted to save themselves and their family, but even so, they they disobey their duties in the royal army. I saw the preview video about this, and I know that Albedo's gonna fight the red Gundam guy or something, and Ainz will face against this platinum guy. Oh, are we going to see the fight between Kokitos and Brain in this episode? Or maybe in the final episode? That's gonna be lit. I wanna see how progress. I mean, I know that Brain gonna lose to Kokitos. There's no way he's gonna win. You know, I mean, You can't beat Sheltier. So, who's Kokodol? I don't remember him. I mean, shocked to see a new changes in her face. She looks pale and very thin. I guess. Oh no! Damn, there's so many of them. You're gonna go to the torture room. I guess the shadow guy, I mean shadow demon, must have heard him saying some unnecessary things, which is why they need him. I mean, he's the new guy, so he need to experience the torture, the pain that all these people experience too. Yeah, you might understand now. He's gonna enjoy the torture room. I think I remember Kokyo. Isn't he the guy who's a cockroach? The one who has so many bugs in his room? Mm-hmm. We now see that Kokitos and Mare is marching towards the kingdom. Oh, damn, that is a Gundam shit. He's like Iron Man with all the tech between the face. Woo! Damn, the undead didn't stand a chance against this. Man, can this guy actually fought Albedo though? I mean, we didn't actually see Albedo fight, you know. So this gonna be interesting to see. Adamantite versus Albedo. Oh, no, no, no. That gun's not gonna work, you know. You're just gonna use all those like technologies thing, no damage. Oh, like a tofu. Man, I guess he really is weak. Oh, so that was a diversion. They just both of them actually waiting for this guy. I guess. Oh, he's wielding. I mean, he's wielding four weapons. You know. Oh, this is gonna be best. Let's see how the fight goes on. Yeah. Every time Ainz gonna meet someone a bit stronger, and he's just gonna say, uh, become a subordinate. Like, I mean, he's not from the this kingdom. He's from the different kingdom. So it's not gonna. He just wanted to fight against Ainz. Knockback deck. Wait, he really is strong. This guy. Damn. Can Ainz actually can defeat this guy? Oh, it's like fighting between a magic caster and a warrior type guy. So I guess it makes sense if Ainz getting bit overwhelmed by this guy. This is it. This is it. This is the one thing you always see every time. Like Ainz always analyze the fight first. This is probably fake, like trying to. I mean, he said something earlier, like it's time to finish him up. So he's probably like buying some time, or probably like there's no way Ainz is like just gonna kneel down to this guy, And you think Ainz is just gonna let himself get killed in this time, without any demurred or other guardians? So this is probably like part of the plan. I doubt it. Why I been shocked? I know that Ainz is like someone who can actually plan ahead. Oh, so it's probably part of the plan. Damn. Oh shit. I think I remember that there's a barrier, right? So how the hell did Albedo destroy that? Then it's getting hard. Mm. See, I know that this is I know that this is Ain's plan, just trying to analyze the fight first, and then. But I think Ain's just faking his skills. Remember, like Shaltir, the fight between Shaltir, Ainz can actually give misinformation to the opponent when it comes to PvP or something, and always manage to defeat the opponents. Mm. This is what I'm talking about. Like, Ainz just giving misinformation to the enemies. Like, so that's why I guess this guy is a little bit clever in a wrong turn, you know. He's just thinking a different idea for that. No, I don't think so. No, it will be possible. I mean, you look like a weakling tofu, just like Albedo said. But this guy Rico, you know, like, really is strong, yo. He actually managed to repel most of Ainz spells or skills, you know. And I know that Ainz just probably like faking his skills and he doesn't show much of it. So probably like that. Oh, oh. So I guess you just think of someone's name. So I guessing that Rico Ganea is a player. So it is confirmed that there is a player in this one, and that player is one of the 13 hero. Although he's probably, I don't know if he's still alive or though because he's using his name or something. The fight was a bit short, I guess. It looked like they're just stalling time. What the? Damn, very clever, freaking clever. Shit, what the freaking? That very clever. Whew. Okay, so first of all, this Rico Ganea is probably a player, you know, and he's one of the 13th hero, just like Ainz said. Although the Platinum Dragon Lord mentioned that Rico Aganea is just a made up name he thought of because he probably mentioned something like he knows that there's another Rico probably, and then he just used that name in order to identify himself to Ainz. And I know that he's just faking it out. And also, man, Ainz, I thought Ainz was just faking his skills and any of his spells, you know, because I doubted that Ainz will just fight him all alone without any guardians around, like Demiurge or uh, Shaltier or even the others beside Kukitos already marching towards the source. I mean, the Risti's kingdom, you know. And it's funny, like I really thought that it was like just faking it out. Man, that was fantastic. He's very clever. So technically, it was just Pandora's just pretending to be Ainz, you know. And it makes sense though if is actually being equally fight to the Dragon Lord because it was just Pandora's. Man, but I know that is just part of my plan, you know, like analyzing the enemy first. That's why they actually contacting each other, you know, like every time the fight between the Rico Aganea and Ainz, he always call and then analyze again, and then he said that it's about time to finish the fight, I guess, you know, and then that's probably the time then they actually just watching them fight, you know, my man. But it is always funny, you know, like Ainz always mentioned about when it comes to an opponent who is a little bit stronger, he's gonna mention that will you become my subordinate or something, you know, every time. But I know that is a very clever uh, request or order to the guy, but even so, man, still funny though. I thought I thought Ainz just gotta be defeated, you know, just trying to pretend to be weak, but I guess that's not it. So anyway, I guess this is only a part of the fight. I mean half of the fight, and I hope that we can see the full fight of these two, you know, the real Ainz fighting Aganea instead of Pandora's because man, I don't think Ainz just gonna sit around and be defeated by anyone. And also this Azut guy, the one who's in the red Gundam suit, I don't think he can actually defeat any of them, especially the Guardian or even Ainz, you know. Albedo just punched him, you know. And Albedo said that he's weak, just like a tofu. And Albedo destroyed the world barrier or something. I think he called it world isolation barrier. But I didn't think it didn't work out pretty well. So I guess Guardian are really strong equally or maybe above than Rico. You know, I think to be honest with you, I think Albedo fighting against Rico and Azot at the same time will actually those two will get defeated by Albedo. You know, I know that. Man, that's I guess we finally see a little bit fight of Albedo, although no skills or any spells enchanted, just a pure physical fight. Anyway, so I guess that's the episode. Uh, we see a few characters being introduced. I mean, not few, like just one, I guess, that Kukodol. I don't remember Kukodol, so maybe just another side characters in the Eight Fingers team. So anyway, if you like this video, subscribe now. Bye bye.